You told that dude his breath smelled like doo-doo. You should be lucky you still have a job.
Hey, what's up? What's going on, you guys? You have now tuned into my Black Ink Crew recap. Let's go ahead and do our shout outs real quick. So, shout out to Just Read My Book #1. Yes, girl, haven't seen you in a minute. Hope all is well. You did mention that those roses were 3 for $10 at Fairway. I did not know that. So, yeah, if you got a discount, I think it was $10, honey. I mean, that's a great way to make yourself look like you doing something big for a little bit of money. And Perfect Imperfections was like, Donna was hating so hard. I don't agree that Sky deserves it, but still, she got the job. Hell, there are many people who have positions they don't deserve. Honey, child, you are so right. Because I've seen people with certain positions, and I'd be like, how did you get that job? Like, what did you do something strange for that? I wouldn't be surprised, honey. But yeah, exactly. So now Sky is annoyed with Donna because Donna, she disrespected her at the end of the day. Like, she was going off for no reason, just being a super hater, like a super hater with a capital S on her chest. Like, seriously. Melody, she's officially now the manager. You know, she's excited because this is something she was really trying to do. And Teddy, he looked like he was hating a little bit, but he actually ended up getting a promotion for doing nothing. I mean, all we seen him do on numerous occasions was just like walk off the set. I mean, when the pressure started going, he walked. That's it. But yeah, he's VP of operations now, and I'm just like, okay, you're gonna get more money to do more of nothing or to chill with your cousin. I mean, I guess, you know, the good thing about it is he's not forsaking his family. At the end of the day, he's always trying to find something for his cousin to do or wait for his cousin to get money. He's not just leaving him high and dry. So, you know, that's what family's for. But I do feel like he's kind of letting him get over it a lot of different ways. Because, I mean, unless he's doing something that we don't see, I mean, he has the best job ever. Miss Kitty, she brings her parents to the shop to meet Cesar, and it seemed pretty nice. I mean, I don't think it was that serious that they needed to meet him. Like, it's not like he's like the real official, like, oh, we're exclusive type of boyfriend. And at the end of the day, if they watch the show, I don't really think that they would really approve of him either. But I mean, I just feel like that was a little too much too soon. But then again, like I told y'all from last week, it's not real anyway, so it's whatever. So Richard, he's bringing back the 90s. I mean, did y'all see the way that he had his do-rag? He kind of had it like tied and then he had it down. I'm like, yo, I remember that style back in the days. People used to come to school with the baggy pants and stuff, have their do-rags all out. Like nowadays, when people wear do-rags, they kind of like twirl up that thing, that little rag part at the back and just kind of like tuck it in. That looks so much better as opposed to having that flag thing hanging down. Like, it just reminds me of like back in the days, and I just look at it like, damn, I'm getting old. That's what that look reminds me of. Nikayah said she ain't really like the look. So Nikayah, ever since the miscarriage, she's been acting different towards Richard, and he's noticed it. And they have like a serious sit down conversation, and she mentions that she misses her son a lot. She misses her friends, her family, misses everything. And this is not really her life. This is his life. And she's just like a part of it because everything over here is everything for him. You know, it's his job. It's his show. She's just like a guest. So she just like, I mean, it probably because of the miscarriage too. I mean, that could definitely make you feel like you're missing something, and she was like, her health is not that good either. So, and she was like, you know, the stress of this girl coming up and just everything has just kind of gotten to her. So, I mean, and like I was saying, like, especially with the loss of a child, like you kind of gravitate towards either having another one or you can gravitate towards your child that you already have. And I guess because she's not able to see her child, it's making her feel a little more guilty and just like she has to go see her child like right away type of thing. So that's and she probably needs people that can console her and maybe give her, advice and just kind of be there for her. I mean, but you did go into this whole like marriage situation, so I feel like she should kind of try to make it work with him. But I understand that, that's your child. You left your child literally to go be with a man. Like, I just feel like that was like a little extreme. But I do feel like it was kind of, my lips is all chapped. I should have put some chopstick on y'all. I do feel like it was kind of drastic for her to just say like, oh, I already bought the ticket. Like that was kind of disrespectful to him, not telling him anything at all, just kind of getting up and leaving. And on top of that, not having any arrival, like date that you're going to come back either. I think that those things was kind of selfish and messed up of her to do. It's almost like you're just leaving. And it's like, I feel like these things can have him here goes the words getting messed up again. Revert back to his old self. Because for him, he kind of felt like she was like his pillar or his rock, just kind of holding him and keeping him grounded. So Sky tells Cesar that Dutchess is now doing some guy. He's like he's on the practice team for a football team or something like that, which is the same guy that we saw. But some other dude is jealous, and he's the dude that said he's been with her since like June of last year. And he was like, and Cesar, when she told Cesar that, Cesar, he just looked like he was hurt. He was confused. Like, wait, that means that we was together. And later on, Cesar, he told Teddy about it, and he said that the dude straight up DM'd him, and the dude claims that he's the reason why Dutchess left Cesar. And he tells him, like, mad personal stuff, like, oh, those chairs that was on the patio, they didn't blow off the patio. She gave them to me. And he says that he met her a year ago at a club, and they've been, like, seeing each other ever since. Like, mad shady stuff. So I'm like, yo, if this is real, that means that she was playing him from the very beginning. Like, she was straight up just playing him for the fame to be on the show and probably for whatever money or things that he was giving her, And, at first I know she did hold him down a lot, but I think that as time progressed, like, she saw maybe the potential that he could, like, do great things. And plus, it could help her to get where she needed to be and the people that she needed to be around in the industry. It kind of got her out there, got her into magazines and all types of things like that. But, yeah, if that's the case, that's, like, super duper messed up. That she was, like, going off on him when she was just as bad. And, yeah, the dude was saying, like, what else did he say? Oh, he said that the chick that came and accused Cesar was his plan. That's, I guess, somebody he knows that said that was her sister that had the baby for Cesar. And it was pretty much something that him and Dutchess kind of concocted. And it was a way for her to be able to leave him and give him back the ring. And it's like, a lot of the stuff, it didn't air yet. So it's like no way that he would really know all this information unless he had some, like, insider scoop or whatever. So, yeah, it was crazy, y'all. I was just like, damn, like, this is sounding crazy. Like, is she even going to explain herself? Like, is there an explanation for this? So Miss Kitty, she also says that she wants to talk to Dutchess because she heard that Dutchess has been saying some things about her or whatever because she's mad that she's talking to him. Dutchess, she meets with a lawyer after it's been like 1 year of business with her Pretty in Ink down south, and she wants to kind of make it like a franchise type of thing. So she's kind of doing the same thing that Cesar is doing, but just with her brand. She's trying to like expand it now that it's been open at least a year and put the name out there and everything and really brand it. So she mentions that she's paid a lot of things for him and she's gotten nothing back in return. She's helped him with bills. She's also helped him with child support payments. And yeah, she's gotten nothing. So the lawyer does tell her, well, that sounds like you should be getting half or at least a portion of the earnings now that it's done so well. But she was like, she don't really want the drama. the girl she was with, I don't remember if that was her friend or her sister, but she was just telling her, like, yeah, you should go for the juggler, basically, and get what you need to get. And I'm just like, what are you getting out of this? Like, why are you, like, egging her on to go into this legal battle? I mean, at the end of the day, they don't have nothing better to do, right? So they might as well. It's not like they got a regular 9 to 5. But then again, she got to manage her shop and stuff like that. But she got a crew, so she'll be good. Because, that's probably going to be a long and overdrawn court back and forth and just having to go through all that craziness. So the crew, they end up getting a private invite to go to like a mixer for the Atlanta opening that they're going to be doing. And everybody gets one except for Donna. And Donna, she's pissed off like, why didn't I get one? This got to be a joke. And everybody's just looking at her like, do you see how you be talking to Cesar? Like, why exactly would he want you to even go? And she's just like, all these new people is getting it. And she been there from like before. And how she didn't get one. But you just told the dude that his breath smells like doo-doo. And then you expect, because he be eating butt, and then you expect him to still be like, oh, but I want you to come to Atlanta. Like, who does that? That's why sometimes you got to watch your mouth. Like, and at the end of the day, like, at most jobs, you're lucky that you're at a job like that people allow you to express yourself freely. Because at most jobs, you talk like that can be considered all types of things, like violations and insubordination and, all types of different things. There's a word for everything. I mean, there really is. So, yeah, she be acting crazy, disrespectful, and expects to still be able to get the perks because I feel like she feels like Caesar's more of a friend than a boss. So Miss Kitty, she goes to see Dutchess at, I guess this is her New York place or whatever. And the living room looks nice. I like the way she had the decor set up. But when Miss Kitty and her started talking, like Miss Kitty was trying to be real cordial and just kind of lead up to whatever she was trying to say. But Dutchess wasn't having it. She just kind of said, like, why would we even talk? Like, she said something about, like, why didn't you talk to me or something? She's like, why would we talk? Like, we're not friends. And it just kind of escalates from there. And Dutchess was just like over it really quickly and was like, you know what, just get out. That's it. This is over. She was like, if you're not going to get out, I'm going to help you get out. So Kitty was talking about she wasn't leaving. So she takes out like mace and starts spraying her. And I'm like, is this a watered down version of mace? Because I've seen people get sprayed before and they scream. They, I think it can take over like you're inhaling or like I think it's kind of like messes with your breathing sometimes depending on how strong it is, messes with your eyes. And it looked like she had contact with the girl's face or pretty close to it, and she had no type of reaction to it at all. She just kind of went for a bottle and tried to get Dutchess, but the security guard kind of stopped her. Like, Dutchess dead ran in the room like, oh, I'm not going to fight you. Like, how you gonna go spray somebody or attempt to spray somebody and then you, like, literally run away? Like, I just felt like that was kind of like a punk move for somebody who has so much mouth. Like, she talks so much crap, but yet you don't want to fight. You know what I mean? Like, at least be prepared to fight, even if you know you can't fight. Because I know I be doing that. Like, I've done that in the past. I've talked a lot of crap, and then I had to back it up because I'm like, damn, they coming for me now. They coming for me. I gotta be ready, and I'm not gonna back down for nobody. You ain't gonna see me shook, even though inside I could be like, oh my god, I'm about to get beat up. Like, I'm not gonna show it. You're not gonna see no fear on my face. You're gonna see thug life, like. Like straight staring you down like I'm ready, even though in my bones are shivering. But no, she dead ran away. I'm like, girl, what you doing? You making yourself look bad, but she ain't even care. She just did it. I guess she's just like, you know what? I'm not trying to get this face messed up because I use it to make money. She does do a lot of hostings and she does a lot of like modeling and stuff like that. So you don't want to get your face or your body or anything messed up. So I guess that could be a good reason why Miss Kitty, at the end of the day, she's a similar situation, like I feel like she's the face supposedly of Black Ink, so she shouldn't be trying to fight neither. But I don't know. I mean, from what we seen, she can't fight that good either. So I don't know why she was so. Maybe she was just upset. That's the reason why she wanted to fight so badly. I don't know. But yeah, that was pretty much like the highlights of that episode. It wasn't too much going on. It looks like the next one's going to be the season finale. I've kind of like had my good dose of Black and Crew, so I'm good with it for right now. And plus I got all these other shows. I'm like, damn, when Wednesday come, I'll be like, oh man, I got like 3 shows I'm gonna do. But I'll be like, yo, I'm dedicated. I'm gonna make sure I get them done, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, you know? But thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I'll see you in the next one. Later.